name's Peyton Bagby, and I'm going to be showing you my teacher look for the next 5 to 10 seconds so you can get an example of what it looks like. So this is my teacher look. I just make sure that I have a serious face and my posture is good. I'm standing up straight and forward towards the students that I'm focusing on speaking to. I tried this experiment on my mom, my boyfriend, and a coworker I have. My mom and boyfriend both had pretty much the same reaction because I'm more of an outgoing, funny type of person. So when I turned serious like that, they both didn't really know what was going on. They both got serious, about as serious as I was, and thought that I was about to start talking about something serious when in reality I was just seeing their reaction. And my friend Carson, her reaction was a little different because I am a manager at my store, so I am more serious and in a more serious tone when I'm there and managing. And all the people that I manage are around 16, 17 years old, so I have to be serious with them in order to get them to do the tasks that I need and get everything done before closing time. And so those were their reactions. I was not expecting my mom and boyfriend to be that surprised, but it is what it is. And I ended up reading an article about Fred Jones and his take on nonverbal communication, which was very interesting to me. He talked about kids are born with the ability to read you like a book. So when they're growing up, they're reading their parents' every mood change, every time they get mad, sad, frustrated. The kids are able to tell even as young as the age of 2 years old. And so once they come into a classroom, they put that focus on the teacher because you're pretty much their parent while they're at school. So students are very, very aware of how you are feeling when you are showing body language that is not what they are expecting. They're able to walk all over it if they can catch it. And so Fred Jones talked about being calm is a strength, being upset is a weakness, and students catch that. They will push your buttons as far as they can go, especially if they see you're upset and frantic. He talked about moving quickly and being all frantic and moving around quick is a sign of being upset or frustrated or any of those, adjectives. And then if you're moving more slow, you're more calm, you're just explaining everything in a normal manner, that students won't be able to tell anything. Even if you are frustrated and you're able to keep that calmness and move slowly and get through the day, the students won't be able to tell that. And so you can't manage you can't manage students' behavior before you can manage your own behavior. So if you can manage your own behavior and keep your body language in the right manner and, keep your feet pointed towards the people that you're speaking to, if you're speaking to a group of students, make sure you turn your whole body to direct all of your verbal communication to them along with your body language. They'll be able to tell how serious you are. If you're standing up straight, if you're giving them a serious look, and if your feet are pointed towards them, it's a big thing. And Fred Jones also talked about another big thing is eye contact. Students seem to get anxiety or anxious whenever you're making eye contact with them directly. It's harder for them to lie to you, it's harder for them to push your buttons because if they see how serious you are staring right directly into their eyes with all your focus on them, they're going to be more honest and, they're going to come forward a lot more. So, with that being said, the eye contact creates a mild tension between the student and the teacher. So, it just gives you more authority than you have already. And so if the students aren't reacting or aren't doing what they're supposed to, and you're doing everything in your will that you're supposed to with your body language, the way you're acting, and everything like that, a good thing to do is, it sounds weird, but a good thing Fred Jones mentioned to do is to stare, stare down the students. Make sure all of your focus is on them. If you see they're doing something they're not supposed to be, or not working on their work when they are supposed to be, if you stare at them, if you look at them long enough with your teacher look, same body language, sitting up straight, just looking at them, it intimidates them to start working on what they're supposed to be doing. It lets them know that all of your focus is pointed towards them. And I remember being in school, and I remember, not being on task, and a teacher, if I looked up and the teacher was staring at me, I would start working immediately. I would be so terrified to get in trouble. I wasn't a bad student, so I didn't want the teacher to flip my card or to call my parents or anything like that. So the overall, body language is a major key to being a teacher. If you don't have the body language down, if you don't have the self-control to manage your own behaviors, the students are going to be able to walk all over you. It's going to be, you will have no authority, when the only thing you really need is authority in the classroom. You need to be known as the authority in that classroom to get students to listen to you. And so I thought this experiment was very interesting. I was surprised by the reactions I got, and Fred Jones had a lot of great information on nonverbal communication for teachers.